Welcome guys to a brand new video on One Punch Man World. In today's video, I'm going to be making a build video slash combo video for Silverfang. So the best combos and the best build for Silverfang. Silverfang is an amazing character. I don't really like using him because a lot of his skills are based on timing, so you have to time his skills correctly to get the best effect. But he's really a good character. It might be a tricky character to use, but he's actually pretty good. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content on One Punch Man World. I've made several build videos for other characters. I recently just made one for Saitama, and I believe funny enough Silverfang actually has kind of similar build to Saitama as well. But I made videos for Zombie Man, best build, best combos. I did the same for Metal Knight, Terrible Tornado, and then for Saitama, and now the next one is going to be for Silverfang. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like the video. Go ahead and show your support. Let's get to 50 likes in today's video. Before we carry on with the best build for him, we need to understand his skills. So basically Silverfang carries depletion, which allows him to basically reduce the damage taken to him, but also grants him the specific points it requires to use his attack. So it grants ancient martial art might for powerful skill when his attack clashes with his enemy's attack. So depletion is very important. So normal attack and skills carry depletion, which reduces the attack he can be taken to that can be done to him, which makes him a tanky and also allows him to deal extra damage as well. So each 100 points of energy grants a 1 stack of recharge up to a maximum of 4 stacks. His first skill can deal massive damage and grants ancient might points. His first skill allows him to accumulate up to a maximum of 300 points, which you will see by that glowing stuff over here. So normal attack, just basically normal attack and deals damage, and then depletion basically reduces damage taken by 75% and provides 80 points of energy. So you have to time it right as well. So when you're being attacked, you attack at the same time, which is counter depletion. You gain a lot more points as well. So a lot of timing with this character, I can't lie. Second skill allows him to basically back dodge, gains the buff, can be useful in many content as well, during which hitting an enemy with the normal attacks generates energy. So yeah, there's a buff for 4 seconds during which normal attacks that lands guarantees an additional 80 points of energy. You want to accumulate as much points as possible. So yeah, second skill, this is a skill that, like I said, if you time this appropriately, you can basically apply depletion, you take less damage, and you gain a lot of points as well. So consumes recharge and stamina to launch an attack on the enemy, granting the ancient martial art points. This attack can trigger depletion, completely nullifying the damage taken. Actually, not even at 75%. This is a complete nullification of damage done to him and grants him additional might. So as you can see from the animations here, if you time it right, there we go. Timing it right allows you to basically get no damage done to you, and you can accumulate a lot of points as well. And then his third skill over here can be done the same way as well. So time it right, there you go. You basically take no damage. So it's basically like a freeze frame. If you play Tower Fantasy, there's stuff called not freeze frame, but where you're doing your attacks but no damage is done to you. Whereas other characters in this game, as you're using your skills, there's actually a chance you will get hit, and if you get hit, the skill doesn't protect you. So with Silverfang, you can basically ignore that, and then you can tap on hold this, which consumes 300 points, which, like I said, to be able to use this, you need to accumulate 300 points, and then you unleash continuous damage with equal to this amount of damage, which is insane. Insane. You want to be doing this, guys. And that's pretty much it with Silverfang. So the best build, so memory and will. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So when it comes to his specific set, you need to go ahead and make sure it's the right one for him. So let's go ahead and find Silverfang, which is this one over. Nope, that is not it. It's not that one. Wait, it's this one. There we go. So Silverfang accumulates crushing punch. Oh, so Silverfang's second skill. Is it second skill? E skill is the second one, right? Let me quickly check. How did I just forget that? Skill list. E, yeah, second skill. I was right. So his second skill accumulates faster points, basically, if I saw that correctly. So go back to filter. There we go. So yeah, you're able to gain a lot more points. So you gain a 40% faster point gaining, and you gain an additional 12% when HP is not full. So you want to make sure you take a little bit of damage at the start before you even do any of the ability. He needs 300 points, so 40% faster is actually going to be very, very useful for him. So to understand another good memory build for him, you need to first go over to his kit, take a look at the potential. So Impassion, which is just a flat attack. This is very, very similar to Saitama Dream World as well. So from that, we can tell the best memory for him as well is definitely going to be Impassioned. So this is going to be very, very important. Try and get this as high as possible. Increases attack stats overall. When it comes to his stats, I usually say try and get the -60 to 0%, but honestly, I think it's redundant with characters with -60 points. This is a huge point. Not points. This is a huge negative number, and if you want to basically get this to 0, you're gonna have to use a lot of memories that gives you crit, and you're gonna not be able to get the Impassion to as max as possible. So honestly, just deal with it for now. If you get him to potential 2, you can basically negate the negative attack. So if we go over to the negative crit hit, sorry. So go over to potential. His second one basically negates critical hits, and you will not be able to trigger it, which is actually very, very good. So honestly, he's just a straight DPS character with his skills, and he accumulates the points faster. So yeah, the best build will be Impassioned plus his own memory. And then when it comes to the wheels, you can go ahead and give him, I don't really think you can give, you could give him Raid Break as well. So if we scroll down to, where is it? This one is, no. Let's see, what does this one do? When his shield is infected, no, that's not good. So essentially, yeah, just go with Raid Break for his wheels, because literally that's the only one that would pretty much be good for him. So yes, kind of similar to Saitama Dream World is build. So yeah, that is it. Quick way of how to build him with memories and wills. Going to his impression arm, E1 is pretty good. SR1, sorry. It's also very, very good. So let's take a look at the passives as well, which is also important. So when depletion is triggered, a shield is generated. Oh my days, actually, wait a minute. This increased the build. This is a better build now. The shield is generated for yourself for 10 seconds. The shield is equal to 8% of attack and no more than 10% of max HP. Can be triggered only once every 30 seconds. Actually, no, you don't really need to build him with the wheel that gives him increased damage with shield. This is not going to be consistent. So honestly, this is actually very important to him. A shield will basically allow him to be extra tanky as well. So actually, I really like this. His SSR one basically allows him to heal. So he's just a really defensive character, but also does insane amount of damage. That's why I honestly think he's better than Puri Prisoner, because Puri Prisoner is very defensive. The only issue is defense characters don't taunt, so Puri Prisoner is going to be redundant if the enemy doesn't attack him. But with Silverfang, if he gets attacked on the off chance, he can use depletion, you can just deal an insane amount of damage, and just in case he's taking a lot more damage, he can actually heal you guys. This character might be important in the future as well, because there might be stages where you need a healer, but in this game, healers are not a thing. But Impression Arm allows you to have a healer. So Silverfang might be your main healer that you require. Immediately heals 36% of all allies max HP, and then technical type characters gain an additional 18% of Silverfang's max HP. So he's a supportive character but does huge damage as well. So supportive DPS character. He can technically solo stages as well if you think about it. If in the future you have Silverfang, you have his Impression Arm, you can technically solo it because you can use depletion to your benefit. You can use the heal whenever you need it. And then martial arts points, this third skill that consumes 300 points of ancient martial might gains a 6% damage boost as well. So actually, this might be an important Impression Arm in the future. Maybe not right now since we don't have content where we need healers, but in the future, this might be a very, very important Impression Arm. So yeah, that's how you build Silverfang, guys. Yeah, the best build, best combos, we went over that. Definitely build him, guys. He might be a character that takes a while for you to start seeing the benefit of him. I wouldn't say he's important right now, but in the future, his usability, depending on the content that gets added in the game and whether content becomes a lot harder, he might be one of the best characters to get. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.